Anderson Silva. This I can already tell. I'm at the beginning of it and I can already tell this is a good interview. I gotta finish this. But I just seen yet another video that y'all done on Cynthia and Ariana. And I got something I'm putting together on those two. Y'all playing. Yeah, you know, this is what I notice about y'all, and it's quite annoying. Somebody talk about something, and it gets decided that it's going to be a trending topic. So, y'all make it a trending topic. So everybody gets to talking about it. Everybody wants to talk about it and everybody wants to say the same thing. Getting kind of old, y'all. Getting kind of old. For me, it is. For me, it is. It's getting kind of old. Because I see all y'all on here and you be saying the same stuff. Be saying the same stuff. So I guess now everybody wants to pick on Ariana and Cynthia. Now, I gotta a little something I'm putting together, but it's not gonna be what y'all think it is. But I will be putting a piece together on those two. Y'all not on here talking about their talents and their work. You bypassing that. Like it's not good. Like it's not really amazing. Y'all want to say they're weird. Everybody, literally everybody's saying they're weird. Cynthia and Ariana is weird. Y'all are weird. They weird. They weird to you. Okay, duly noted. Duly noted. What else you got? Because y'all are weird to me. Y'all are weird to me. You all talk about the same stuff all the time. What's up, So Blue? This is why I can't respect y'all and take you seriously. I can't listen to nothing y'all saying about these ladies past the points where I always stop. And then I'm going to tell you where I stop at. All of you have failed. All of you have failed. Because every last one of you, this is what everybody's doing, okay? And I want y'all to hit, thank you. I want y'all to hit the like button, please, and share the video. At least hit the like button. At least hit the like button. And that's just one thing I'm going to ask, hit the like button. But notice how these people who all do the same subjects all the time, they all talking about the same stuff are the same people. You click on their videos, they all saying the same things. Why is that? Because they're copying off of each other. Essentially word for word. Copying off of each other. Word for word, scene for scene. No originality. They just follow each other. Copy each other. Just like I was telling y'all about the David situation. I already told y'all about that case. It's a psyop. It's BS. The things that these reporters are saying about this case is what was true the whole time. They just steered you away from that information just so they could bring you back to it now. And people ran with that as if it was some significant content and draw y'all out. They drew you out for what, weeks? Off of saying nothing, literally nothing. But y'all were running them views up every day, several times a day. And people were literally saying nothing. And what they are saying right now is literally what was actually factual in the beginning. In the beginning. And then they're stringing you along by saying, oh, he's not cooperating. What you want me to do? Make a confession? I mean, you're investigating him. Did you bring him in for questioning? I mean, what you want him to do? Okay, you're saying he likely did this and he likely had help. Bitch, duh. What else is new? Everybody videos, they saying the same thing, but it's 10,000 of them making the same video as if they didn't see 5,000 people say the same thing already. And y'all gonna watch all of them. And they're gonna say the same thing, which is nothing, which is what was the truth in the beginning. But what you're missing is how they're working together with mainstream media on that ass. Okay. But that ain't what this video is about. Cynthia and Ariana, extremely talented. Extremely talented. And they are characters. They are characters. But they are creatives and they're extremely talented. Do they have any problems? All people do, especially creatives. When you're extremely creative, oh boy. The ones that are extremely creative and extremely intelligent have some of the biggest challenges. Some of the biggest challenges. But I find it weird how y'all feel like y'all can just bully these women. Because you want to. Just bully them. Just bully them. Because you're not feeling them. You're not feeling them. They have a real fan base. People really enjoy their art. They enjoy their music. They enjoy the movie. They are enjoying this promotion, the tour. They're enjoying all of this. And y'all literally aren't saying anything about any of the product that they are putting out and have put out. You haven't said anything about the costumes. You ain't saying nothing about the beautiful music. You're not saying anything about their ability to act, their ability to be in character. You ain't saying nothing about none of that. But you know what really got me? You know where I really drew the line at this? Two places. Two places. I'm trying to figure out where and when did y'all get permission to just keep bullying Ariana about her weight? Somewhere along the line, it seemed to me like y'all felt like you could throw her in there by proxy because you're wanting to bully Cynthia about her weight. Because Cynthia has not given any definitive statements about having any type of eating disorders or anorexia or, something like that. No. At least not that I've seen or heard of. But Ariana has, right? Nobody forgot that. You just don't care. You just don't care. You figured, well, look at Cynthia. So now we just gonna throw Ariana in there too. So you giving yourself a pass to bully a woman who you know has a disorder. Okay. 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 Not gonna fly with me. Nah, it ain't gonna fly. Just cause you think they weird? Are y'all serious right now? Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Then this is the part where I'm really not feeling y'all in your BS. You want to point at this and say, oh, look at them. Look at how they acting is weird. Because it doesn't suit you. Because you're like that with no one. So it's so weird to you that you got to bully them up and down the internet, right? Because it's not your vibe. Because it's not your vibe. Okay, whoop-de-doo. It's not your vibe. I didn't know they was hurting somebody. Really. However, we gonna act like it was okay for that dude to grab her arm the way he did. Nobody ain't saying nothing about that. But y'all want to over-exaggerate the way Cynthia reacted. What? I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think the way she reacted was better than going off on the dude. I think she made herself loud and clear. I think she made the statement loud and clear that what you did was not okay. This was very harsh. And he paid it dust. He paid it dust. And then here y'all come. Here y'all come. You want to bully these two women and make them feel like they did something wrong. How did they do something wrong? I'm sorry. I don't need to play the clip again. You've seen it. How many times? How many videos did you watch? How many clips did you watch of that one scene? As thin as she is, that would equal to what? Also being fragile? Even if she wasn't, he was way too harsh and aggressive when he grabbed her arm. And y'all act like y'all didn't see that? There was nothing to justify it, no cause for it whatsoever. But y'all gonna talk about Cynthia overreact. No, her reaction was actually justifiable. The way he grabbed her arm was a big deal. He didn't have no business grabbing her. That was abuse. And I saw at least 5 videos where people talked about that particular situation, and not one person ridiculed the way he grabbed her arm. You only had something to say about the way Ariana responded and the way Cynthia responded. And oh, it was all an act. It was over the top. It was this, it was that. And I'm sitting here like, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? So y'all just want to bully these two. You just want to bully them. Mm. Oh. Someone lunges after Ariana. Cynthia, not even thinking, just jumps out there to protect her. Have you seen somebody do that for you? I'll wait while you think about it. Have you experienced somebody doing that for you? Maybe that's your problem. Maybe that's your problem. You think that that's weird behavior? You think that you should bully her for jumping out to protect Ariana? Someone lashes at her and she jumps out to protect her, and y'all, most of y'all starting out with that scene. Why? You don't see the weirdness in your behavior? You're not finna sit here and convince me that two super talented women who put out great work that you spoke nothing of, and well, some of you have criticized Wicked. I don't know, because numbers allegedly don't lie. Unless you ask Terrence Howard. Well, Terrence don't say that. I guess he say people lie on numbers or something like that. I don't know. It's not your cup of tea. They not your cup of tea. Who cares? You ain't my cup of tea. Clearly you're not. Because y'all some BS as MFers. Okay? And you the whole time, you just get more bold with it. And people watching don't seem to get it. Because somehow they got convinced that you were the more correct, a safer version than actually watching the freaking news or whatever it was that they was watching before. Like you so-called, I don't know, commentators or vloggers or whatever the heck you want to call yourselves. That's where it's at. That's where the real is. No, y'all on that BS. It is so annoying watching you copy off each other and talk about the same exact things, saying the same exact things, while saying nothing of substance, and running psyops on people left and right, and working for the same teams that you act like you be talking about. How in the world did y'all come up with the idea that you was gonna bully these two women? Like who ordered that hit? Who ordered that hit? Cause I'm confused. What did they do to deserve this? I'm confused. Cause what you got, boss? You don't like them. They weird. Okay. You weird. You weird. You weird. When y'all go to attacking Cynthia for trying to protect Ariana, and when you go to attacking her for clearly, she wasn't just y'all didn't catch it because you didn't even see nothing wrong with what the dude did. She wasn't even just soothing her arm. She was also making a clear statement that this woman was just manhandled. She was just handled very roughly. This thin, rail woman that y'all should not be picking on in the first place for being thin and rail. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. And he grabbing, what was the point in him grabbing her arm like that? Big old grown man. What was the point? In that moment, and what they were doing, what was he talking about that warranted that? Well, what was that at in the script? What's up, Pauline? How you doing? Yes, I cut my locks. I did. It's a whole story behind it. And trust me, it wasn't an easy decision, but I did. I did. Why did he grab her hand like that? Why did he grab her arm like that? Where's my other device at? What the fuck? Are y'all serious right now? Ain't nobody. Nobody. 5 to 6 on the YouTube. And at least 3 or 4 people on freaking, what was it, TikTok? That I watched talk about that part. And I'm just sitting here like, and it's like, what are y'all on? Y'all drinking from the same Kool-Aid cup? Are you? Because you're running the same play and it's dusty. It's real dusty. It's like, what? She what? She? Y'all ain't saying nothing about him. If you were to, when I say Cynthia was over the top, first of all, she's an actress. And she did a very good job of getting her message across without saying a word. Because she didn't just soothe her. She didn't just acknowledge, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge that you were harmed here. I acknowledge that something happened to you here that should not have happened. She didn't just acknowledge it. She made sure to make a loud statement that, hello, this happened. It was so loud that all y'all should have heard it, but you didn't. That's a problem. That's a problem. Just as much of a problem as Lee Priest sitting over there with a whole nother dude criticizing women for getting an abortion. We're going to talk about that next. Because I listened to at least half of the video and I'm even more ready to go in on them. Oh, buddy, you got some nerve. You got some nerve. I guess we ran tonight. Yes. Paulindo, what's up? Ja Dread. Ooh, that sounds familiar. It must have been a long, don't see, if it's too long now. You study long, you study wrong. Come on now, Zo Blue. You was doing good. You was doing good until soon as I seen that when they said hi, show the message, I said, uh-oh, somebody cutting up. And then it was you. America, you guys don't have real struggles. That's why. We do. We do. But these people are, in my opinion, put here to distract from the real struggles. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but that is definitely part of what they are here to do. You said populate? I don't agree with that, honey. The depopulation. Georgia Guidestones. Been on my mind since it got destroyed. They was on my mind before they got destroyed. I have been researching them and I wanted to go visit them, and I do regret not making that happen because now they gone. And you know, my thing is, who destroyed them and why? Yes, it could have just been somebody just didn't want them to exist, but I don't know. I don't think it's that simple. But when you say populate, you know, they say we're overpopulated. I don't think we're overpopulated. I just think the population is, there's a word that I need, and I'm having trouble finding it. It's just a bad bunch. You know what I mean? It's a bad batch. And I don't think we need no takes backs or no do-overs. I don't think that people say, oh, the earth is going to be destroyed and it's going to start over again. I mean, didn't we do that already according to what people are saying? Hasn't that been done a couple of times? You see the back in prehistoric times, there was dinosaurs that roamed the earth and it was just that happened and got destroyed. And then it was a start over there, and then Noah built the ark and all that kind of stuff. And look at how it is now, bro. We don't need. Listen, I don't buy into none of this. Okay, I'm not buying none of it. All of it is hot garbage. Okay, everything is a lie. Everything is a lie. And if there's a possibility that there's plans on there being another world, another existence, another start over, do over. Is this camera on? That's stupid. It absolutely should not happen. In no way, shape, or form should that happen. It's no reason, no point for mankind to continue to go on. Like Michael Jackson's last go round, this is it. This is it. This is a population full of porn bitches, and this is it now. And I wish this shit gonna get shut down, cause I'm over it. It's whack. Now, you saying populate, make more people and all that? You can make beautiful music without making people. I don't think nobody should have no more babies. I don't think this planet is fit. This planet is not fit to raise no children. This planet is not fit to house no children. This planet is not fit for any baby or child to exist on it. We don't protect our children anymore. Our children are not safe on this earth. They need their own planet. And the Creator needs to look after them. And I ain't asking. That shouldn't even be optional. Like, who else let this get this bad? I'm not buying none of this shit. I'm not buying none of this. Okay, so let me get cause I can. Wait. All right, check this out. Check this out. Let's take a look at this here. Tell me, am I tripping? I'm a pull up. I'm just gonna put in Ariana Grande, and I'm gonna find a video random video, probably seen it before, probably not, of people talking about these two, trying to call them weird and shit, right? Cause it's crazy how these two promoting, their stuff, and y'all calling them weird and shit, but you don't do that to none of the ones you like. You don't do that to the celebrities you like they not weird and shit too. That's what you want to call it. Okay. Now, here's one just showing the incident where she was grabbed. Well, that's what the caption says. I'm not sure. Because I didn't really see the full thing of what he did. Okay. See, make sure y'all can see. Hold on. I don't know why they don't move the stuff out the way anymore. Oh, he did. All of my security will be replaced. There's no way that I will be me, much less someone as big as Ariana Grande. That whole setup was wrong. I get it. You want to be close to the fans. You want to reach out and touch the fans and all that. I think that there's a way that could have still been done and her more protected. First of all, she's too fragile to even be put in that position, because it don't take much for someone to be able to truly hurt her. There is no way that you are going to have a status like this and someone should be allowed to actually be able to reach out and touch you, grab you, get close to you. These security people these days do not be doing a job, and I have been noticing this, and it's really ridiculous. The amount of guys that ended up coming up to get him after he actually reached his destination is sick. You should have stayed with, no, now I'm not going to say that, because you got to get him. But you may as well not even been there. There is no way. And then there's so many of y'all. Hell, Cynthia got there before y'all did. A whole woman on the other side of her in a dress. And probably some heels. It just doesn't make any sense. So we got to start there. But y'all ain't talking about security. Y'all talking about Cynthia, which she was the security. I just don't understand it. Something is wrong with y'all. Because the only thing we need to be talking about here is, first of all, who is dude and why is he doing it? Well, I looked him up, so we all know he's done this with other celebrities. Something should be happening to where he can no longer get to any events anymore. They got money. I don't know why they ain't pressing that issue. Nah, y'all, nah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How dare y'all talk about this woman, these women, but how dare y'all talk about Cynthia? First of all, what's wrong with y'all? I just really want to understand. I'm so over this. It's really annoying. Okay, this stuff y'all be doing, it's really annoying. What y'all got to say about her in this incident? Because you're not feeling her. You don't like the way she look. You don't like her style. You mad because she cool with Ariana and you're not? Huh? You mad because you think her and Ariana might be kissing? You think they might be hugging? You think they might be lovers? As some of you guys are saying, and you're jealous of that? Like what could it be? What could it be? Or are you that's just the orders that you're all given to attack these women and bully them and constantly attack them, because it don't make no sense to me. How you gonna attack her for trying to protect her friend? You wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be you. That if that was your child, that wouldn't be you. If that was your friend, that would, well, pardon if it was your friend because y'all's trifling. What about if it was your child? Probably not, because y'all trifling. Dang. What if it was your mom? Well, you can't get no better than a child, can you? Probably not, because you trifling. You probably be standing like, what in the world? Who did he, where he come from? Security, where was you at? You probably be standing there doing one of them numbers, right? She ain't even do all that. She just jumped right over there, and she beat security there. If anything, y'all should be giving her praise. But you're not doing that. Nah, that's way crazy. We gonna watch it again, because I know what I'm seeing. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking at. Ain't no way that dude should have got over there and got to her and touched her. Ain't no way. He got all the way over there to her and touched her and put his arm around her. Now, if he wanted to stick her with a needle, he could have done that. Inserted something in her with the needle. He could have done that. It's over with once you do it. It's irreversible once you do it. They got all kind of apparatuses now. It's over with once you do it. The fact that this guy literally got all the way up to her and put his hands on her, you can't undo that. That actually happened, and she had buku security right there. And y'all got the nerve to be saying something negative about Cynthia? Yeah, I would be around none of y'all, because your mindset don't work for me. It wouldn't work for me or mine. You couldn't keep us safe. You couldn't. Decisions I would make, you wouldn't even understand it. And you would be doing stupid shit, saying stupid shit, thinking stupid shit. And you would put me and mine at risk. I wouldn't be around none of y'all. You watch this scene and y'all coming for Cynthia? Oh, God. Yeah, let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Okay, let me tell you what I saw. I saw Ariana Grande and some castmates, right? Including Cynthia. Walking. Okay? Doing their promotion. The same thing they've been doing, working, minding theirs. Okay? In character, minding theirs. Same thing all y'all, the ones you like, do. It's the same thing all the ones you like do when they do what they do. Same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same. Actually, I guess I'm biased. I don't know. I find this better. I find it more entertaining. You know? I find it more, I don't know. It has a theme to it. It's just a lot of stuff about it I like. It's just they're talented. I see talent here. I see talent. I see talent. I see talent. I'm not gonna speak on these women. Wait. I'm gonna say this. Y'all are wrong for all of what you're saying about these women's weights because of this. You already know Ariana has a disorder. She's already made that public. Y'all already know that. You've seen her change. You've seen her change. Significant change. So this is already had to be addressed. It was already addressed. So you already know this. So when did this become a society where y'all allow for someone who you know has a type of disorder to be openly bullied about the effects of the disorder? Bitch, when we start doing that? Because I feel like I'm being left behind. When we start doing that? You think because you throwing Cynthia in there, you just gonna, it's okay, you're gonna get Ariana too. Nah, 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 nah. And then you gonna leave Cynthia out of it too. You know why? Because y'all, the way y'all keep flocking them together, you know how you doing. You don't know what you don't know. Could that not be yet another thing that bonds them? Wouldn't it make sense? Either way, you don't know. Wouldn't it be safer and more wiser to assume that she likely has the same eating disorder? And there is likely other things going on with either or both of them. But clearly, whatever it may be, it does not need bullying. But this is what you want to teach the youth. Okay. So that's my stance on the weight. And we're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. Just so y'all know why I am not speaking on either one of their weights. And I'm going to ram my head in your eyes as if I was a ram all day because y'all are doing it. Because you're dead wrong. And it's a hard no. You're trying to rewire our children. But you accuse the government of all kind of shit. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. Okay, so you're wrong there. We already got that established. Second, let's watch it again. Let's see it again. Because, again, I know what I'm looking at. I don't know what y'all saw, but I know what I'm looking at. Let me see. Let's watch it again. Let's see what this was. TMZ says Ariana Grande was jumped on and grabbed by a fan. She was. That's a statement of fact. And you know what? That should have never happened. Should have never happened. Should never happened. These characters, you see all these people right here? In character, these characters are entertaining their fans and promoting their work. And they have every right to do that. And they had a lot of security there. And nobody should have tried, but I mean, people do. That's why the security's there. Nobody should have been able to get to her. Somebody did. And that's not okay. And that's what we need to be talking about. Somebody did, and that's not okay. If he wanted to snap her neck, could he have completed the mission? Did he have enough time? Yes. Cynthia may have been able to stop him. You know why? Because she was the first one there. She may have been able to get there in enough time to stop him from that. Now, if he had a needle with something in it and he wanted to inject her real quick, it would have been too late. You never allow somebody to reach your client. All that security there and somebody reached her and y'all want to talk about Cynthia? Something is wrong with y'all. She was the first one to get to her before the security. Are you serious? Dude came up on her. We don't know this dude. We don't know what he doing. But first of all, you shouldn't be doing none of that. Coming up and putting his arm around here. She came and she got the hand on his arm like that arm ain't going over there. She was doing security job. And y'all got something bad to say about her? Nah, that's not. No. Now, let's go to the dude grabbing her arm aggressively. We're talking about the two very talented women being bullied massively on the internet unjustly. And this is what we teaching children in the age of social media on top of that. Let me find that interview. Because I'm trying to figure out how y'all talking about Cynthia the first second. I'm gonna have to be specific because it didn't come up. But I wasn't even planning. I didn't even. So they had none of this. Cause I'm looking at y'all and I'm like, now the necklace part, I got nothing. That's somebody did a video saying Ariana Grande addresses all the touching with Cynthia. It could be bot, it could be trolling. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch that. However, I really don't even care because it probably is. Because I don't think she addressed all that. Here's another one. Are they okay? What you mean, are they okay? Are you okay? Are y'all okay? I'm trying to figure out, are y'all okay? That's who we need to be asking. Are we are people okay? All y'all, are all y'all okay? Man, y'all. Y'all are so weird. Y'all are so weird. Everybody keeps showing. They keep showing the one where she was rushed. I mean, that was a. That was a big deal, but I also want to see. And then y'all are ruining it for us. Y'all are ruining it for us. And it hurts because I'm not into Wicked. I could be, but I didn't watch it. So I have no idea whether I would like it or not. It just seems to me, I don't even know what it's about. But in my mind, I think it's like what was that movie, Witches? I don't know if y'all remember that movie, but I'm kind of thinking it would be something like that. And I did love that movie. But I never watched it. But I love to watch them perform. And I love to watch them promote. Because I'm into cosplay. I'm into costumes. I'm into the acting and the, pretending to be another character, all that shit. That's my type of get down. And I like seeing them. And I can clearly see what they're doing. And first of all, they're super talented. Y'all don't even probably know anything. Y'all probably ain't even seen the movie, ain't never seen them sing or anything. You probably seen Ariana Grande like on American Idol or something like that, and that's it. You never seen them perform together? I've seen so many performances by these two. And it's to live for. Really. The costumes, how they play off each other. These two are, if you were to watch them, then you wouldn't even be on them like this. You wouldn't even be questioning all this stuff. They just like soulmates or kindred spirits, or how people, say stuff like that. When you hear them sing and perform together, they were meant to do this. They blend together. So they like salt and pepper. I'm telling you. These two women are in character and they are promoting their movie. And I can see that clear as day. As day. And we minusing out the weight stuff. I done already told you that. Or whatever else y'all might be talking about. I don't know. But I think some of the other stuff y'all might be talking about is because you don't even pay attention enough. And first of all, you're not even a creative. You're not artists. You just dummies, flunkies, looking for your next topic. And you copy off each other. And you just say stupid stuff. I know you do. Because how in the heck you coming for this woman when she jumped out there to protect her friend? How you coming for this woman when this dude could have broke her damn arm? Let me find that video. Go watch these two women perform. Watch these two women perform together. I can't even believe half of it.
Today we get to do popular. Can you believe that we're doing popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you experience the film.
And y'all got what to say about Cynthia? Okay. He was excited about popular. Who cares? To grab her arm and shake it like that as thin as she is? Nah. That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. Nope. 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 He should have kept his hands to himself. Mm-hmm.
With all the tears and everything else, we get to do popular. Can you believe that we're doing popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to.
No, that was too much. That was too aggressive. That was too aggressive. That was too aggressive. She doesn't even look like she is even capable of I don't want that to come out wrong. I mean, I stand on it, but I know I could say this a better way. Cause I lift weights, okay? All day, and I could come out this hoodie right now, and I could show you straight muscles, okay? And he better not grab my arm like that. There's no situation that would have been normal for him to sit up there just like that, out of the blue, he talking, to start grabbing and shaking my arm like that. I would have had a problem. I would have felt the way. I would have took it as abuse. Y'all looked at that and y'all saw a problem with the way Cynthia reacted. I just can't even believe y'all sitting up here massively bullying these women. I just cannot. I cannot. I cannot. We gonna watch this one more again.
Today we get to do popular. Can you believe that we're doing popular today? It's going to be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame so that when you experience the film with all the tears and everything else, you feel the joy in every single frame. So I wanted to say that on his behalf. Today we get to do popular. Can you believe that we're doing...
Do I think that Ariana was trying to get Cynthia to kind of, okay. I do. I do think that she wanted to underplay it. There was another scene that I saw where it seemed like she was like, was it the necklace? It may have been the necklace. But I can tell where Ariana was kind of like, okay. So I'm not going to sit here and act like everything is 100% normal and there's no... However, these are two adults and that's on them. That's on them. But I think that you guys have taken it above and beyond the little bit of room that I feel like, or I think and believe, that the public would have leeway to criticize with these two. You don't have much. You don't have much. You coming for their weight, that's out. We already talked about it. If you missed it, rewind. That's out. That's out, and I'm gonna call everybody out until it stops. Cause wait. Nah. Cause when did you guys ooh, let me touch it. When did you guys decide that you was gonna excuse yourselves and give yourselves permission to do that? But if it was you or your child had the same situation going on and people were talking about their weight and appearance like this massively on the internet, it would be bullying and discrimination, right? Wouldn't it? You'd be suing your butt off, right? You'd be suing YouTube for putting it up there, TikTok, everybody. People for saying it and people for allowing it to be up. You'd be raising holy hell, right? But you can do it to Ariana because, I don't know, because y'all just woke up and chose it one day. I wonder how many of our youths did not forget that Ariana, because I absolutely am positively sure that they have a lot of youths as fans. And the youths have seen a difference in Ariana. So they've already discovered, okay, this is what's going on with her. So they haven't forgot that she has these issues. And they were already taught by what? The responsible adults in this world, right? This is how we maneuver about in these situations, right? This is how we treat people. This is how we don't treat people. And we don't bully people because of their disorders. Isn't that what we've taught our youth? So they haven't forgotten. She has a disorder. But they're seeing her being bullied. Some of y'all's children are looking at y'all like, bullying Ariana Grande. She got a disorder. You know she got a disorder. You bullying her. There's plenty of reasons why our children don't respect us. Okay, so you are also attacking Cynthia and Ariana for clearly being somehow inner yoked. You know, I didn't create whatever, you know, their dynamic is, so I don't know how to properly describe it. But being one who partakes of their talents is definitely clearly something that was meant to be. I bet half of y'all who are criticizing them, you do not watch any performances of theirs. And you don't really have a respect for the arts, period. Except for if it's somebody on your freaking level. You can respect somebody on stage with their pants hanging down for being that character that they are, for being exactly who they are in that moment, and you respect the crap that's coming out their mouth and the way they, whatever, when they in an interview, when they moving about, when they talking to the next one. A lot of that stuff be weird to me. I'm sure it's weird, even probably more weird to others. A lot of the things that y'all accept for normal, y'all platform and make super popular some of the most weirdest sounding, acting, and behaving critters on this earth. Christian Rock, Blueface. Some of their actions, their movements, their sounds, their looks, their behaviors, and a lot of these people give you way more insight into what is supposed to be their real life, and it'd be 10 times more weirder, if that's what, if you want to call these women weird, than what we're seeing with these two. And you like it, you love it, you flock to it, you accept it, but you want to call these women weird. In my opinion, these two are presenting to us characters and doing a wonderful job. They are entertaining the people, the fans, the audiences. And we're doing so great at it until one day the internet decided that they was going to bully the crap out of them. Full, exact movie characters, like exactly like the characters in the movie? Probably not. I didn't even watch the movie. Wicked 1 or Wicked 2. I watched their singing performances, which are great. I'm tomorrow. Maybe it's just me. You can't watch these two sing together and then sit up there and watch them in an interview and be like, that's weird. That's strange. Why they like that? She need to get away from her. She didn't. You wouldn't even be thinking like that. I don't even know them from Wicked. I see them and I see they promoting the movie. I see pretty much what the theme of the movie is looking like. And here they are again, impressing me again. They in costume, they in character. It's all entertaining to me. And I'm impressed. These women are talented. And here y'all come. Being weird. Being way worse than the name Karen that y'all gave Karens. And some of y'all watched the movies. I literally a couple of guys, even a guy that I know said this to me, because he didn't see Wicked 2, but he's a fan of Wicked 1. And he literally said to me, he was like, because he didn't even know all this was going on the internet. And I told him yesterday, I was telling him about they were being bullied. He was like, why? I don't understand. What's the problem? Wicked was amazing. What's the problem? I'm like, they're calling them weird. And I think a lot of it has to do with, y'all run a script, and it also has to do with the shitty lives and relationships that you guys have in real life, and the way that you really don't like your own selves, and the fact that you're not even a creative, and also the fact that y'all just be saying and doing anything, and you have absolutely you're void of substance. It's because that's what everybody else is saying and doing and thinking and feeling. Y'all ain't even commented once or twice about these women, about their art. You know what? Yes, you have. I'm good. I ain't gonna do that. No, that's what we not gonna do. I read a couple of threads yesterday where people were talking about, now they trying to switch up. Now one trying to wear green and the other one trying to wear pink. This is disgusting and all this other kind of stuff. And I'm like, sometimes I wonder what some of y'all making these comments, like, what do you do? Like, what is it that you do for a living? What is it that you do for work? What is it about you? Because you're not a creative. It's impossible. Like, you don't have a creative mind. You don't have a creative bone in your body. And you only like stuff most of the time because that's what you're told to like. You don't even know what to like. You like what everybody else likes. There was a performance I saw by them, and they did switch. What was it? I don't remember. But don't make me stop pulling up performances. That's what y'all need to see. Y'all need to see these two sing. You do. Because you don't know how to check people out, check things out, step into new realms, Open your minds up. Try to understand something before you go criticizing and talking about it. And just because you see things one way, that doesn't mean that it's that one dimensional. It don't mean that it's just, it's weird like that. First of all, may you experience care and love. May we all. May we all. Because not having that, not knowing about that, not even just not knowing about it, not even being able to recognize it, I can see how it can turn you into a moron. I can see that. I can. I can. And you know, even if we were to classify Cynthia as being over the top and dramatic, in 2025, we all should be like that about each other. Okay, that would be annoying, but you get my point. Actually, you don't. You're incapable. That's you can't even flow like that. So, all right, I'm gonna pull some performances and I'm coming back, cause I had something else in mind. But y'all just threw me. I was going at the Lee Priest. I was going at the Lee Priest. Lee, I got you. There's always tomorrow if it comes. If it don't, then you spared, my boy. But I'm coming for you. Oh, you can. Oh, I'm coming for you, and your boyfriend too. Mm-hmm. Sure am. So I'm going to, I don't know, grab me a snack. Not that I need one, but y'all done made me irritated. Let me see what's going on. Y'all, yeah. When y'all get the trolling in the chat and stuff, I'm not paying that no attention. I don't know why y'all coming in here with that. Cause if you trying to take it OnlyFans, baby, like I said, that ain't it. This ain't that. Okay? Now, when I block you, cause I don't care about doing that. When I block you, and what's up, Ray? I appreciate you coming in here and just speaking. I didn't mean to ignore you, but you know, sometimes when they get to trolling like that, I just kind of ignore the chat because I feel like that's pretty much what it's gonna be for a minute. But when I block you, you can't type in the chat unless you come in with a troll account. And if you do that, then you obsessed or you a bot. It's one or the other. But you're not gonna get what you want doing that. It's not gonna happen. So that's on you. I don't know, but shoot. I'm gonna have to fix the end of that screen. It's the last one. Okay, so I took it way too far over and too far down. That's a problem. That's a problem. So we gonna put them on the big screen, y'all. And y'all gonna watch them perform. You're gonna listen to them perform, and it's a shame. It's a shame. And you need to get yourselves together. You need to check yourself. Y'all need to do some cleansing. You need to get, yeah. I'm drinking this poison right now. And I was eating out poison earlier, but that's not a good thing, and it's not promotional, and it's not a constant. Y'all gotta be way more careful with the stuff that you're eating, the stuff that you are consuming, the stuff that you're putting on your skin. You know what I'm saying? All that matters. All that matters. It affects everything, because I'm telling you, your brain cells are fried. And a lot of you don't even be knowing it. Because you got to be we're going to go back to the Chris Rock show. Not a fool, but a damn fool to not even be able to realize that y'all dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong. And I feel like sometimes that y'all feel like you take the stance that you've lost so much control over the youth that you just gonna do, you gonna turn into the bad child. Like, you just gonna be the bad seed. You gonna just do what you wanna do anyway. Just you don't even gotta worry about, okay, because children are watching and it's gonna affect the children. The children gonna be influenced by this, and children gonna see me like this one day, and da, 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 da. And you don't, it's like y'all don't really care about that no more. You know, we told children this, but da 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 da. Cause make me understand why you act the way you act sometimes. Why you do? Why you say? How y'all on here bullying these women about their weight? Oh, I forgot. Because the last video that I was watching, I could see he was going somewhere with it, and I stopped. Once you go there talking about this woman, cause she wanted to help her. Somebody ran up on her friend, and she beat security to it. I ain't listening to shit else you got to say. And he doing just like everybody else, doing content, running that script, casting spells. I guarantee you, if I go back to his channel and I go down his line of videos, I can line them up with probably the next 5 or 10 channels that just be doing regular random content. Same days, same subjects. And then if you press play or hit that transcript, it's almost gonna be word for word. You know, the things y'all discovered about the news channels years ago. Same play, just different field. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Half these people don't even know what the heck they be talking about. And then when you get on there and you listen to them, you be like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, now they done made you a big dummy. And you ain't even use your bucket. You can't think no more? Damn. That's sad. That's really sad. Because it didn't take but 2 seconds worth of common sense for you to be like, well, I mean, I'm feeling all the hate going around, and I want to be a hater too. Lord knows I do. But, I mean, technically, I can't bully for her for a week. That is a result of a disorder. You don't care. Because you just doing anything. Well, you eat anything, you take anything, you settle for anything, then your ass is anything. What up, anything? Mm-hmm. You so bad criticize this woman because she is looking out for her friend. In a moment that could have been life or death for that friend. I'm talking about she got there before security. That type of friend? In costume and character, walking down the, what was they just walking on the red carpet? Was they at the premiere? I don't even know. Cause again, I don't do they wicked stuff. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to watch this on Amazon Prime. I can cut the shit on right now. I like to watch them sing. I don't know. I don't think I even knew about Wicked until all this. I can't say that I did. I really can't. But I don't have a urge to watch it. I just don't. It don't strike me as something that is up my alley. I don't know. I'm just not getting the vibe or message. And maybe it will come. But maybe now it's not the time. I have no idea. But y'all ain't never seen this woman perform. It's crazy. I can tell you have it. I can tell you have it. I can tell you have it. You've probably seen him perform in a movie. Some of y'all probably ain't even watched the movie. I'm convinced you haven't. Which, again, ignorance of the law is no excuse. It's no excuse. Because it doesn't make any bloody fucking sense. You got a double whammy, didn't you? It don't make no sense. Goofballs. Tell me how it makes sense. Because when them turds that y'all stay up they butts all day, every day on social media, be doing that side, like they be in character, giving you performances that be all day, every day, and you chase it like it's crack, and you Tyrone, like your name is Tyrone Biggums. But they gonna call these women weird. They gonna promote and they going and they gonna hit the stage and they going. And I heard one bad message or suggestion to the youth. I ain't even seen anything that says, go ahead, smoke it, go ahead, drink it, go ahead and fuck sugar. You know I can keep a secret. I don't know nothing about that. I'm coming back. We gonna watch these two girls sing. Okay? We gonna watch these two girls sing. Cause that's what they do. Sing. And the devil is a lie. And I'm not even Christian, boy. That's how y'all got me. The devil is a lie. He lying today, boy. Y'all could go play with somebody else with that. Cause somebody put y'all on this one. I'm gonna go get me a snack. I'll be back. Hit my like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure your bell is on. And we're gonna fix that screen. And we're gonna put them on the big screen. Don't worry about it. See that? We're gonna put them on the big screen. I'm gonna get my end piece together. I'm gonna get it together. I am kind of tired though. But I'm sound okay together. Oh wait, let me check mine. So y'all go get y'all some snacks or something. Y'all want to have a concert tonight? Um, that woman is so sweet. Oh, she's so sweet.